the Optobotomist coming at you with another video review. This time I'm bringing you a bit of an old review here. I kind of went out of order. I am scheduled this guy, which I do plan on still doing. So the gentleman who requested him, he is coming. The only thing is, a very good friend of mine, Arno, did a review of him recently, and I don't want to overlap. I want to give Arno some time to get his video viewed. So it'll be a little while. So I'm doing a interlude video here with Transformers Classics Henkei version of Astrotrain. Now, in addition, this video I am dedicating to my good friend Astrotrain52. You guys can check out his channel somewhere over there. I'll post the link. He's outstanding video reviewer. I think he's got a terrific personality. I enjoy listening to him. I enjoy watching his videos. He's also a member of my forums over at optobotomist.com, where we discuss news and other relevant weird things. Good guy. Definitely check his videos out. I wish he would do more, but he obviously he's a younger bloke and has school and other obligations, so he doesn't get a chance to do too many videos, which is kind of unfortunate, but when he does do them, they're fantastic. So this video goes out to him. This is the Henkei version of Astrotrain, as I said. Now, Astrotrain, a lot of people know him. He's one of the triple changers in the G1 series. And very, very entertaining figure. Very fun. Very fun. The Shuttle Mode, obviously, is a little bit different. I don't have an original G1 to compare him to, so sorry. But, and I don't even have the original classic figure for him to compare him to, so this is going to be a shitty-ass comparison video. But this is a really nice figure. I really do enjoy this. The Shuttle Mode looks really good. I kind of wish they did something a little bit differently with these side panels, because those just scream train. So, I don't know, but much nicer looking vehicle mode than I initially intended. The back section here, this is a chrome purple, chrome silver on there. He also has chrome on. I'll show you this. If I can open it. I'm gonna spread this little sumbitch. People seem to like it when I say sumbitch. This little bit here is chrome as well. So I'll get to that here in a minute. But really nice Shuttle Mode, as I said. Good Decepticon symbols on the sides. There is a storage place for his gun. So to transform him, first I'm going to remove the gun. It pays in there like no tomorrow. So there's this gun. Fairly nice. Now I'm going to go to his train mode first. So what you need to do for his train mode, kind of take this little back section, well, fold that back, then you can fold this up like so. Take these train bits, they attach there, spin them around and rotate them so they're now upside down. Do that on the other side. Spin around like so, bring them together here, and you'll peg them. Now, one thing that you'll notice is he is not the typical locomotive that we're used to seeing. Spin this around. He is actually more of a bullet train, which is more modern, but I don't like it quite as much. Fold that out like so. You're going to take the wheels on the Shuttle Mode and fold those down. You want to take this section, rotate that, fold this down, fold this down. Now, right inside here, there's a little hole and that little tab, so you need to plug those in on both sides. They line up fairly easily. And here you have him in his train mode. He rolls really nice still. He still has storage for his weapon. You can put it either there, or you can lay it on the side. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, but most people seem to do it like this because they like symmetry, which, sure, it works. Now this is a bullet train design, obviously, by the nose cone, and as I said, it rolls really nice. One problem I had, I didn't get mine new. Mine is used, so that's a little scraped up, unfortunately. That's the only downside of my figure, but I paid like $10 for it, so I can't complain too much. So while it rolls very nice, it just like, especially this back section. The front section here I don't have much of a problem with. This back section looks kind of blah. I don't really like the way that looks. But, you know, again, you got the back section here for the train. But overall, I mean, it's not too bad. This is the weakest of the mode. Triple changers tend to have one or a couple solid modes and one pretty lousy mode. I always say mold and mode. I get that screwed up. Now, he is technically, I think, only the second triple changer I have. The other one being animated Blitzwing. I never bothered getting Tankor or Octane, whatever you so choose to call him. I just really didn't like that one. Maybe I'll get it eventually. I mean, look how long it's taken me to get Astrotrain. But overall, though, this is the weakest mode, if you ask me. So now to go to robot mode, you want to spin this out, separate these bits. You're going to have to fold this back up, so we're just going to kind of hang it out there. Here are his legs. Go ahead and separate these in the center. Pull down, separate, pull down. Take this section on the side, take that, rotate that around, and that will peg into a hole on the side there. Fold that forward. Do the same on the other side, rotate that around. Lift this forward. Now, I actually don't know if this is part of the instructions, but, well, here, I'll show it later on. Go ahead, rotate this a little bit around. These are the arms. Separate these and bring these down and around, bringing these top pieces up. Down and around. And this piece, have that positioned up. Now his hands are inside here, so you just take this section and slide this out. Just like so. Take this bit here, fold that back, come around here, lower that section, rotate the head up, put that back, put this back up. Now, this is the proper transformation for Blitzwing, or I'm sorry, Astrotrain. Really nice looking figure. A couple things I do a little bit different, just to kind of enhance it in my mind, is I take these, oh my gosh, back section, these wheels, and I'll fold these out. Now, again, I don't know if you're actually supposed to do this or if I'm just being really creative. That gives a lot more stability in his stand. I don't know if you can really see that very much, but when they were tucked away, I mean, he stands good, but he seems a little bit wobbly. So I like folding these out just to add stability. I'm sure a lot of people do that. It's nothing really all that spectacular or creative. The other thing I do is these wings, I don't like them that close up, so I bend them back one notch. It still gives the, you know, the side view, and I mean, you can still see them. I think it looks okay. It's not too bad by that. The only other real problem I have are the hands. Now, the hands suffer drastically because of this big piece. So from the side, he doesn't look like he has hands, but there he has them. So that's kind of a downside. You plug the weapon in the hand, and there you go. Articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so obviously does the full 360 degrees back and forth. Bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow, back and forth at the hip and at the knee, and they rotate at the knee. So really nice articulated figure. Really nice looking though. So overall though, he's got this nice dark gray look. I mean, he just looks much more G1 accurate, I suppose. So other than that, really sharp looking. So now to transform him back, I'm going to remove the hand gun, push these little bits down, kind of fold this up, come in the back, take his head, rotate, put that back like so, rotate this bit around, spin and rotate these guys. I'm obviously going back to the bullet train. Squeeze that together. There we go. Tuck the wheels. Bring the legs together. They peg together. And then you will maybe push them in. Spin Spin that around. Spin that around. Plug that in nicely. Fold those little bits down to cover that up. Here he is back in his bullet train mode. So to go to jet, separate these, fold those straight out, rotate that around, fold this together and rotate that, separate the arms, rotate them around to the front, like so. They peg into holes on the side here. See, the wheels will go down, and there's a hole there. You line it up and you plug that in. Rotate this back section, fold that up, make sure that's up, and I like pulling out the landing gear because he needs to be able to land. Put the gun back, and boys and girls, children of all ages, you have Astrotrain. Jet mode, shuttle mode, I'm sorry, train mode, robot mode. Woo! So the robot mode and the shuttle mode, I think, are the two best modes on this. Obviously, I think the shuttle or the train mode suffers a little bit, not too much to really kind of avoid you from getting this figure, but I do recommend him, highly recommend him actually. If you can find him, pick him up. The actual Henkei version, which is just the Takara Tomy version of the Hasbro Astrotrain, is a little bit nicer. The chrome isn't as obnoxious as in some other Henkei figures. So if you do like Astrotrain, I do recommend picking up the Henkei version over the actual Hasbro version. You're gonna pay a little bit more unless you find him on a sweet deal like I did. I mean, he's a little bit older, so you may be able to find him a little bit cheaper on eBay or other comic shops or what have you. So until next time, guys, this is Optimus. I want to thank you for tuning in. I will talk to you later.